Rune actually wrote, you know, he wrote those lyrics, and he wrote, which is funny, I think, when I come to think of it. He wrote, yeah, people say that I'm a fool. Well, I don't know. You know, then you really are the fool, aren't you? Well, no, Light and Shade, maybe. I think Light and Shade was, you know, the lyrics there are beautiful, and it's not like the lyrics, it's, you know, separate. You can't separate the lyrics from the music, or music from the lyrics. It's just one piece of art, if you like. That's, you know, it can't be without one another. It's one song. You're welcome.
Thank you. Mark, more questions?
Nice hat. And very nice glasses.
Thank you. Sir, can you share at least 3 of your favorite album track, not necessarily a single, that you think should have been a single, or any good story behind that?
You know, what songwriters like and what the public likes is not necessarily the same. My grandmother gave me a single for my 5th birthday, and on the A side was Yellow Submarine. On the B side was Eleanor Rigby. How can anyone not like Eleanor Rigby, you know? So, I don't know, but on Dreams you have several tracks I like. Yeah. So...
Not Fra Lippo Lippi.
Not Fra Lippo Lippi. Did you say other albums, other artists?
No, from the album, not necessarily a single.
From our album,
Yeah.
so from...
Not the popular one.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Heart of the Matter from Dreams. It's a really good track, I think. Naive from Dreams. It's a good track. I always like Coming Home from Songs album. Yeah.
Thank
I don't
you.
know.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Any more questions, please? Yes? No? Don't be shy. Last chance. Yes, please.
I have another question. The Distance Between Us was the first song that introduced you to Filipino fans here in the Philippines. It was played all over the radio. Do you have a special affinity towards that song?
Special affinity to that song?
Yes.
Yes, I do. Not to get any more into private life, but you know, it's that is something that I know many people experience, being away from one another. Yeah, I know. It's just hard to speak about it. Because I know there are a lot of people who work abroad and don't see their loved ones for maybe a year or 2. And that is hard. So, yeah. So that means a lot to me. It is, you know, of course, it matters. It matters a lot.
And despite your distance from the Philippines, you're very well loved here in the country.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I know I am, and I love you too. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that question. Any more? Last one. We have time for one more?
You already said that. It's all right. Last one.
Last one? Last chance? Okay.
Sorry, I'm saying unless anyone else. You know that your songs are still sung at karaoke, videoke bars, like Video and Madness. So why do you think like Filipinos are still so in love with all of your songs? I mean, what's a timeless quality that you think has a timeless quality, and how would you describe that kind of timeless quality?
Well, I don't, who, you write songs and you don't really know what you're letting go. It's like sending your kids out in life. Do you know what's going to happen to them? No, you're not. And so my babies, when I send out those, songs, I don't really know what's going to happen to them, but I know what I've meant to send out in life, and that is love, music, words, communication. We love the same things. We want to be, it's melodic and it's warm-hearted, and I think that's something that will never be out of fashion, really. We need that. Yeah.
Well said. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. That's it for the questions. So before we end this press conference, Pear, is there anything else that you'd like to say? Maybe like how is this show going to be different from the previous shows that you've done here in the Philippines?
Well, I can say that because this time there will be 3 acts, birth nights. So the first night, I think it's a local band called
Progeny.
Progeny. Yeah, Progeny. And then the second night, it will be a local band called Decades. You know those?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah. And then there is an English guy whose name is Steve Hovington. And he represents the band called B Movie. So he will be the both nights, and then it's us. And when I say us, I mean us. It's just not just me. My son Oscar. He's 30 years old. He has his own band called Dim Grey, sort of prog rock or prog pop rock, if you like. And he also, where he's singing and playing keyboards. Writing their own songs, and he's also in a British band, prog rock band called Big Train. So they recorded now in Italy, and then they played in Leicester, in England, and he's going on tour with his band Dim Grey and Big Train in the autumn all over Europe. So he played with me the first time here in 2012. At Araneta, and then in 2015 and 2018. I depend on that guy because he knows all the the sounds and everything, and he sings really well. And then, please check out Dim Grey. It's on Spotify and everywhere else. And then, of course, I have I brought my guitar player from Norway, Erlend Hansen, who's we've played together since 1984, so we know each other really well. He's a brilliant guitar player, by the way, and he likes drinking beer when I play Beauty and Madness, don't you, Erlend? Yeah. So that's that. Anything else to say about that? I will play all the hits. I'll do all the hits. Don't worry. Yeah.
I've seen the set list. It's all there.
Yeah. I hope so. Yeah.
Okay, so before we let you go, can I just ask you to stand over here because it's kind of dark there. Maybe if Oscar and Erlend are here. No.
They're busy doing the sounds.
Okay. Just him. Okay, because it's kind of dark there, so maybe just so that they can take some photos of you.
Maybe we can start from there and just go like that. So you all get my face. Start from there. Yeah.